Hey guys, welcome back to Two Brothers Gaming Podcast. This is episode 40, finally. Get some fireworks going. No, that's not fireworks. Fireworks. There we go. For that.
Some
And
fireworks.
yeah. And then it's good to be back. We haven't posted an episode since October 29th.
It's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yep. So happy to be back, and yeah, like I said, episode 40, and we'll go ahead and get started here with Rylan, as always. All right. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 reviews look bad.
Yeah, people are saying this is the actual first legitimate bad Call of Duty, which is saying something because there's over 22 games or something like that.
Ton.
There's like 20 something games. It says here. Jeez, it's been a while. It says here, back in early 2022, there was reporting that Activision was going to skip 2023 entirely, but in the face of a troubled but ultimately successful merger with Microsoft, they opt to scramble to put something out instead, which is this game, Modern Warfare 3. It says here, the early reports aren't exactly glowing. With 8 reviews counted for single-player campaign, Modern Warfare 3 is currently sitting at a weak 53 out of 100 at OpenCritic.
Yeah.
That's not good.
That's the campaign. So, I mean, we don't know about the multiplayer yet.
Okay, it says here, considering that last year's Modern Warfare 2 had an average score of 75 out of 100, this is very bad news for the game in general.
Yeah, definitely.
That's bad. Also says here, keep in mind multiplayer reviews won't hit for a few more days, so this isn't the full picture. But I feel like the multiplayer won't be good either. If they're saying the campaign's bad, then the multiplayer can't be that good either.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not. It's probably just a rushed game altogether. I mean, they're saying it wasn't rushed, but for them to say that it was going to be, they was going to skip this year and then they go ahead and release it anyway, I feel like it was rushed just to get some money.
It was really rushed because they added like the older maps too.
Yeah,
because I feel like they didn't have any ideas for maps in general.
That's why they need to make it, now that Microsoft took over, they need to make it a 3-year cycle instead of every year.
Say,
do 3 years.
3 years, 2 years.
That way they can just take the time
to get everything,
to think about new ideas, new maps, and just not have to rush it every year.
Because coming out with 2 different Modern Warfare trilogies, I don't know why they remade the games. Because they ran out of ideas. That has to be the only reason.
That is. I mean, if they're reusing names, then they're completely out of ideas. If they can't even think of a new name, then they're just done.
Yeah, I mean, they just come out with a second Ghost or something. Don't come out with more Modern Warfare games. Come out with the sequel to Ghost or whatnot. To keep everything fresh, you know?
Right.
Come up with something different. You guys can come up with something.
I mean, I understand they were under a lot of stress and things with Activision and Microsoft merging or whatever, it getting blocked and then finally going through. I understand they were under a lot of stress and stuff, but still, they shouldn't have rushed this game. It's their biggest, best-selling franchise. They should have just skipped this year if they knew the game wasn't ready. But now we have apparently the first legitimately bad Call of Duty game, and people
and there's quite a bit of bad CODs, I think, like Modern Warfare 2. I mean, at some points I didn't mind the multiplayer because I played it a little bit. It wasn't bad, but it's just
Advanced Warfare
fun.
I did not like.
Yeah, and Advanced Warfare, and what's it called?
Infinite Warfare.
People say Cold War was good. Yeah, I hated Infinite Warfare.
I didn't mind Infinite Warfare as much as I did Advanced Warfare. I did not like Advanced Warfare at all.
The only thing good about Advanced Warfare was the campaign and the zombies.
It did have a good campaign. But apparently this game don't have a good campaign.
That's sad because Call of Duty, a lot of people love the campaigns and stuff,
Yeah.
including like myself, which I haven't played a campaign in Call of Duty in forever.
Which I don't really play a campaign. I mostly play a multiplayer, but still, I know a lot of people do play a campaign and buy Call of Duty for the campaign.
Yeah, but I don't know. See what they do with it.
Well, and also I seen that people were review bombing this game, but accidentally review bombing the 2011 Modern Warfare 3. So it's making the 2011 Modern Warfare 3 scores go down, even though they're trying to bomb this game, because people are just getting confused.
They're not paying attention. Yeah.
Well, it's Activision's fault because they used the name.
I clicked on this one website. It was like Modern Warfare 3, like the original 2011 one, is like going down and rating and stuff.
Yeah, even though it's a good game.
Yeah, it's it's an amazing game.
But this one's bad, and it's making people confused on which one they're bombing.
Exactly. You have Spec Ops. That was an amazing
I love
thing.
Spec Ops.
I wish
Resistance, that was the best. Juggernauts, and it was awesome.
Oh, and then I remember what round did I get to when I was playing at your house? It was around 20 something, I think.
20 something, yeah. Like that. My max is, I think, wave 30.
I know, it was ridiculous. But you have Spec Ops. The multiplayer was good. Also, the campaign, I don't really remember much of it, but I think it was pretty good as well.
I think it was futuristic. It was like World War III, I think.
Yeah, it might have been. But people need to pay attention.
Yeah, because they're destroying the ratings of a good game from
like a real
12 years ago.
Yeah, top 5 COD.
Oh yeah, easy. I'd say it's in my top 3, honestly.
It's in my top 5 because I have like 2 Black Ops games in my top.
Oh yeah, first 2 Black Ops and then this game, I think, for me. And then maybe Black Ops 3 after that.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
One of the good things about Black Ops 3 was the zombies.
Oh, I love the zombies. It was weird. A lot of people didn't like it because you had the rituals, but I liked it. It was a new, fresh idea.
Yeah. It made it kind of like a demonic zombie type of thing.
Yeah,
which was
and
cool.
Which you had to do all the rituals in order to pack a punch instead of just the pack a punch machine being right there, accessible as soon as you get enough money.
It made it more difficult.
Yeah, it made it more difficult. And once you got it, you felt rewarded and, achieved it.
Yeah, which was cool.
Yeah.
Plus the ray gun was really good.
Oh, yeah. Always.
It's always good.
All right, we'll move on. Nintendo announces a live-action Zelda movie.
Yeah, I seen live action. I was gonna say, it's probably not. That's weird, You figured it'd be animated or whatnot, but I've seen it quite a bit.
So that's what I thought it'd be animated, but I mean, Zelda. It would be the movie from Nintendo that could be live action because it uses people.
Yeah, true. I mean, Mario could have been live action too, but
it
kind of makes more sense. How the Goombas and stuff, Bowser, all that would be a lot of money. All that, animation, I'd say. But what I got here is Nintendo and Arad Productions Inc. has announced the start of development on a live-action Legend of Zelda movie. That's awesome, though. Just a movie of this franchise, this game. I wonder which one's gonna be based on, though.
It's hard to say, or maybe they'll just do an original. I'd say their best bet is to do like an Ocarina of Time type thing.
That'd
be awesome.
That would be good. That would be.
But they may do the beginning because technically Skyward Sword is the chronologically time wise.
The Zelda timeline's weird.
Yeah, but chronologically, Skyward Sword is the first Zelda game, so they may start there. But I think the best bet would be Ocarina of Time.
It would make it better because going back in time, Kid Link, Adult Link.
Yeah, or they may just do something completely original. You don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell with Nintendo.
But it says here, the movie will see Nintendo Legend and Zelda creator Shigeru Miyamoto.
Shigeru
I'm not good with
Miyamoto.
Japanese names. Yeah, Miyamoto. I'm not good with Japanese names at all.
Yeah. He's the one that created Mario and Zelda.
Yeah. He's the guy who made a lot of people's childhoods.
Oh yeah, definitely. Made mine.
Says here, returned to the role of producer for the following Super Mario Bros. Movie, which was released earlier this year. He is joined in the producer by Avid Arad, which has produced films like 2004 Spider-Man 2, great movie, 2008's Iron Man, and 2003 Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, the most recent Spider-Man movie. I still haven't watched it yet. But it says here, Arad has also produced a couple video game adaptations like Uncharted in 2022, Borderlands, which
Borderlands
is slated
is good
for a release in 2024. So there's going to be another Borderlands game, it seems. That's cool. It says here, Westball, who directed the Maze Runner movies as well as A Kingdom, Planet of the Apes, has signed on to direct the film. The movie will be co-financed by Nintendo and Sony, so Nintendo and Sony are making the movie together.
You see how cool that is? That Sony is Nintendo's one of their rivals in the video game industry, and then in the film production, they're working together to make a Zelda movie. I thought that was pretty cool.
That's cool. Sony's actually
helping Nintendo make a video game movie.
That's awesome. I mean, that's really cool. It says here, with more than 50% being handled by Nintendo, with theoretical distribution being handled by Sony Picture Entertainment. So a lot of the stuff, like it says, more than 50% of the movie is going to be handled by Nintendo, but
Sony's going to pay for 50% of a Zelda movie.
Yeah, so that's awesome.
I mean, it's crazy to think about that Sony's going to help them pay for a Nintendo-based movie.
They're rivals.
Sony makes movies, so I mean,
Nintendo and Sony it's been like the first console, going out like
right. They started out they started out as partners for the Super Nintendo, and then Sony backed out and made their original PlayStation. So they were originally going to be partners, and then they backed out.
That kind of started the whole rivalry.
Yeah, definitely.
Between the video games and whatnot. Then Xbox came into view.
Yeah, well, Sega went away, and then Xbox came in to replace Sega, basically.
I mean, that first Xbox wasn't really that good, but it did come with Halo and whatnot.
Yeah.
But Xbox 360 is when the Xbox
it blew up.
Off. That's one of the best consoles, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
My first console.
Yeah.
Not that I ever played on, but the first console I ever owned.
Right. All right. So, basically, making a Zelda movie. I called it after the Mario movie. I talked about it on my other podcast.
You said it on here, too.
I did.
I feel like there's going to be a Zelda movie in the future.
I thought that was going to be the next one from Nintendo, and I was right. Yeah, so it says Nintendo's foray into movies isn't stopping anytime soon. The company has confirmed that it's working on a live-action adaptation of The Legend of Zelda. The movie will be directed by Westball, best known for the Maze Runner trilogy and the upcoming Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Zelda creator Shigeru Miyamoto will serve as a producer, much as he did on this year's animated Super Mario Bros. Movie. He'll be producing alongside Avid Arad. This is Miyamoto. This is a quote. I have been working on the live-action film for The Legend of Zelda for many years now with Avid Arad's son, who has produced many mega-hit films. So apparently the film's been in production for many years, apparently.
Really?
That's what it says. And then it says Miyamoto said in a statement posted on X, formerly Twitter, "We might be waiting a while for the movie. However, Miyamoto said it will take time until its completion."
It is a live action movie.
It could take years, and he said it's been in production for years, so it could take a couple more years. Yeah. But so it says it will take time until its completion, but I hope you look forward to seeing it. While there aren't many details on the movie itself, Nintendo says that it will be co-financed by itself and Sony, like Ryland said, with Nintendo footing more than 50% of the bill. Okay, so since this is live action, I think it still can be animated too, kind of like the Avatar movies, how they're real people, but they're also animated as well. So it could be
I
something
feel
like
like
that.
that's probably what they're gonna do with Ganon. Because
Yeah.
Ganon, he's not actually human. He's like a weird kind of
Well,
thing going on.
Ganondorf is kind of human, but
I
Ganon
know, but
himself
still, he's
isn't.
like really big and tall and
Yeah,
whatnot.
Ganon is the
Also,
pig
so
form. Ganondorf is the human form. But
yeah, I
because
feel like they're
there's a
gonna
lot of
have.
magic and stuff that happens in the Zelda games, so it's going to have to be animated somewhat. It can't just be completely
Yeah,
live action. So I think they can make it good, and I think it will be good,
I
especially
feel like
with
they're.
Miyamoto being a producer, because he
Yeah,
says what's allowed and what's not. So if it's not good, he's not going to allow it to be in the movie. So
yeah,
that's what he's there for, is to make sure that it's good, like he did with the Super Mario Bros. Movie. And it's a really good movie, in my opinion. A lot of people liked it, and I didn't hear too much bad about it from people.
yeah. The only bad I've heard about is Chris Pratt's voice. I didn't mind the
It
voice
was
actor.
good. He done a good job.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good. He's not like the Mamma Mia, I mean,
Yeah,
that high pitched voice, but
he
so
done
what?
good. He done really
He
good.
did good. He did really good.
I
It
like
was a
Chris
good movie.
Pratt. He's a good actor. He's a good voice actor. He does good. He
Yeah.
takes pride in what he does.
He's the main character in the Jurassic Park movies.
Mm-hmm.
Star Lord.
Oh yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. That's one of my favorite
Yeah.
movies, like
Oh
movie
yeah.
franchises of all time. It's sad that Volume 3, I think, is the last one, but
That was a good movie
it
too.
was good. But yeah, Legend of Zelda movie, called it. But we'll move on to the next topic here.
Ashton, the future predictor.
That's right. All right, Super Mario Wonder tops 4 million sold already.
That's really good. That's crazy. It says here, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, which released worldwide on October 20th. So that was
Less than a month.
Yeah, that's been like a month now.
In 9 days, it'll be a month.
Yeah, that's crazy. Let's see here. It says achieved global Ugh. It says the global sales of 4.3 million units within the first 2 weeks. Just the first 2 weeks. It says
Yeah.
Nintendo president Shuntaro Furukawa said this makes it the fastest selling Mario related title, which is, there's been quite a bit of Mario.
Oh, there's a ton.
He continued to say that Super Mario related titles also tend to sell consistently over a long period of time. We anticipate this title will be appealing choice for customers during the upcoming holiday season, which will continue to sell for the next year onward as well. So it's going to have way more, as Christmas comes along or whatnot.
Yeah.
And people are still going to buy it from years to come. If they can't get it now, they're going to get it later.
It'll still sell for several years. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. All Mario games do.
Yeah. Yeah. It says Super Mario Bros. Wonder sold through 4.3 million units 2 weeks after release, making it the fastest selling Super Mario related title, like Ron said. Limited to titles released for Wii and DS onwards. When software sell through data collection began. So actually, software sell through data didn't begin till after the Wii and DS. So this is just the fastest selling Mario title since the Wii and DS. Still, that's really good. And then it says Nintendo announced in its second quarter financial results presentation for the fiscal year ending March 2024. So, yeah, I mean, I am surprised that it did sell. I'm not surprised it sold this much, but I'm surprised it did it so fast.
Yeah.
Because I knew it would sell a lot, but I didn't realize it would sell this much this fast. And I mean, good, because it's a really good game. Like I said, I've played it. I haven't got real far into it. I'm just in World 2. But if the rest of the game's like the first 2 worlds, it's, definitely worth picking up. And I'm sure it is, because I've seen nothing but good about it online. I don't think I've seen anything at all bad about it. It's just really good. So
there's gonna be these people who complain. People always complain about the game.
There's always those type of people, they have nothing good to say about anything. But
yeah,
it is a good game. Like I said, I gave it an 80 out of 100, 8 out of 10, however you take it. That's just me. Some people gave it a 10 out of 10, 100%. Some people gave it a 90. I just gave it a 80, but that's just me, my opinion. Don't matter. But yeah, so good to see it selling so well. Happy for him. All right. So this has been a game that has been waiting for years and years and years.
No, over 10 years now.
New GTA game confirmed to be getting a trailer soon.
Yeah, I'm
GTA 6. Finally.
Yes, I know. People have been asking for this game for years and years now.
It's been a long time.
And they're finally starting to tell people, oh, it's actually coming out, yada, yada, yada. All the teasers and stuff started happening a few months ago for this game, but the official trailer is going to come out soon. Which means I feel like this game will come out in the next 6-7 months, maybe. If the trailer's coming out now. But what I got here is Rockstar Games officially confirmed they were working on Grand Theft Auto 6 in February of last year. So probably near my birthday. In a statement on Wednesday, President Sam Houser said, celebrate the company's 25th anniversary. That's crazy. That's Rockstar's that old. Also says here, Rockstar first confirmed it was working on the next Grand Theft Auto in February of 2022, and the active development for the unnamed title was well underway since the report from Bloomberg claimed that Grand Theft Auto 6 will be featured series the first female protagonist, in the entire Grand Theft Auto series.
Yeah, there's never been a girl.
Yeah, there hasn't. I mean, yeah, there's been mods and stuff where you play as
girl, but officially from Rockstar,
an actual female protagonist. That's cool. I want to see how that goes or whatever. It says influenced by Bonnie and Clyde, so this story is going to be influenced by that.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. It also says here, GTA 6 will also reportedly be set in a fictionalized version of Miami, similar to the location used for 2002's GTA Vice City.
Good game, Vice City.
That's a really good game.
PS2, I played the crap out of it on PS2. That and San Andreas.
I love San Andreas. You got it on my place. I'm in my Xbox 360. I still have it.
Yeah.
That's all I have for that.
Okay. So yeah, it's been long enough. I mean, GTA 5 released September 17th, 2013 for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. And since then, it's been ported over to Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5.
3 generations of consoles.
Yeah, that's crazy.
360, PS3, Xbox One, PS4, and now Xbox Series X and PS5.
They had no intentions of it lasting that long. It just kept selling, so they just kept supporting it. And then finally now, after people have been asking for years, they're finally coming out with it.
That's why they haven't made the new game, because how many sales this game was still getting.
Right. The same thing with Mario Kart 8. It's still selling. It's still, I mean, it's over 10 years old too. And they're not going to make a new one until this one stops selling.
Yeah. It's still selling a lot on Switch and everything.
Oh, yeah. It's in the top 10 almost every single week.
Yeah.
For sales. But yeah, so yeah. So it says
good game, though.
It is. It's a really good game. So it says Rockstar Games has announced it will finally debut its highly anticipated Grand Theft Auto 6 reveal trailer in December 2023. Revealed in a post on the Rockstar Newswire, the developer confirmed rumors from earlier in November that it would share a first official look at the game next month. And then Rockstar didn't share a full reveal for the game as was expected, but did say it was very excited to finally debut GTA 6. We are very excited to let you know that in early December we will release the first trailer for the next Grand Theft Auto. It said, we look forward to many more years of sharing these experiences with all of you. So yeah, definitely about time. But I mean, it's good. I mean, honestly, I didn't play GTA 5 that much. I played it some. I
I
do own
played,
it, but I don't.
yeah,
I mean, I'd rather play the older ones personally. I mean, I mean, like I said, Vice City, San Andreas, even GTA 4, I'd rather play than 5. I just don't like how it makes you start out in the campaign. Like the other ones, they just throw you out into the world basically and just let you do whatever you want. This one, you have to do that robbery or whatever in the beginning
yeah, and
before
then
you can do
it starts.
anything.
It actually starts all. I
Yeah,
mean, that was a cool concept
it
where
was,
it
but
throws you in
I
straight
don't
away
like being forced to do
to
something
do it.
in basically an open world game, like being able to just do whatever I want from the start.
I mean, and then after that, you can do whatever you want or
Yeah,
whatnot.
but
But
that it still takes a while to get through that
I mean,
process.
it kind of just tells you what happened.
Yeah, it's basically
Because
just a
it's
tutorial.
like a past tense thing, and
Yeah,
then in the future, 5 years or so, 10 years, whatnot.
right. Just to catch up with the story, but I didn't really
Yeah,
care a whole lot for that. But other than that, yeah, it's a pretty good game.
yeah.
But yeah, we'll move on here to our last topic. What will be, in your opinion, what will be the next Nintendo game to get a movie after Zelda?
Really, I, that's a difficult choice because I feel like I keep thinking maybe a Metroid movie
Okay,
or so. That's what I think because
okay,
they've already done Mario.
right,
They're doing Zelda now, one of their two biggest games, and then
yeah,
Metroid's up there too with them. So
yeah,
I feel like might be Metroid next. I don't know.
okay.
Yeah,
So you're
that's
going
what I
with
said. Metroid.
Metroid,
Yeah,
okay. So
since Metroid Prime and stuff came out with
right,
that, so I feel like it'll be Metroid.
that's a good. That's a good answer because I also said Metroid, but because I just think that makes sense. That'd be such an awesome movie to be in space,
Yeah,
going through
that really
whatever
would.
Samus does. It'd be awesome. But I also
That'd
think
be really.
it could be Star Fox because
It could be Star Fox as well.
I mean they're in space too, but just there it would be a cool movie. Star Fox would be. They haven't done with anything with Star Fox in a while since the Wii U, but they're still
Yeah,
pretty good games.
he's in
Um,
Smash. He's in Smash
yeah,
Bros.
yeah, yeah, he
That's
is.
he's like the last thing he's ever been in Smash Bros.
Yeah, Smash Ultimate was the last thing they done with him, but um, which he kind of sucks in Smash now. Melee, he was the best. That's who I used
Yeah,
always. But they
really,
nerfed him after Brawl. He's not as good as he used to be, and since then he
yeah.
sucked. But um, even though I think Star Fox could eventually get a movie, I think Metroid is the next one, unless they do like a Mario 2 and then a Metroid or something like that. But I
So they
think
could do a Mario.
they
That's
could,
possible.
but I think Metroid would be next after Zelda.
Yeah, because
But
there's a whole bunch of different Mario villains and stuff they could make as the next main villain.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's our last topic, but we do have someone in the chat asking us to talk about briefly about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie because I did watch it and I know
Oh
you
yeah,
watched it. What did you think
yeah.
about
It's
it?
really good. I loved it. I know all the lore basically.
Hmm.
I grew up. You remember me sitting in the living room watching
Oh
that
yeah,
FNAF
you'd watch
animations and
videos on
stuff.
it. You'd watch
Yeah,
you all kinds of stuff.
I had plushie. I had like a Foxy and Freddy plushie
Hmm.
too. I cried because I lost my Freddy or no, my Foxy plushie in the movie theater.
Oh really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
because I was we went to the movies, me and Carter and Destiny did, and I lost it and I
Oh,
cried. So they bought me a new one. But my opinion on it, to be honest, I would give it like a 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. Just
okay.
because just like I kind of understood it a lot more than most people and stuff.
I
It
know a
was
lot of
just
people were
cool.
crapping on it online.
I liked it though because there's a whole bunch of stuff because I used to watch a whole bunch of YouTube videos about it and stuff. There was this fake post online. It was like a dog animatronic, right? They
Hmm.
put that in the movie. His name was Sparky. The restaurant that Matt Pat
Mm-hmm.
Also, yeah, Matt Pat was in
Yeah,
it too,
that
which
was
is
cool. A
awesome.
good crossover.
Markiplier, he was supposed to be in it, but his movie Iron Lung that he's making now, it was the same time
Oh,
so he couldn't be in it. He was supposed to be in it. Corey Kenshin's in it. He's a great YouTuber. Also, is one of my favorites. And then got Matt Pat and whatever, which is awesome.
yeah, Matt Pat's cool.
He said it's just a theory.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
All right, so you
I'll give it
saying 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10?
either way.
Either way, all right.
I just find it cool because all the different stuff. Because the story's going on the books.
Yeah,
Finance for his book. But there's a lot of features from like in the game or whatnot.
right.
And stuff. But yeah, I'll give it a 10 out of 10 to be honest.
Okay. See, me, I know we're complete opposite on that because I didn't really know the lore or anything before I watched it. So I basically watched videos to catch me up with the lore before I watched it. And it was a good game. I mean, it was a good movie. Like I said, I seen a lot of people were crapping on it online. Like Metacritic gave it like a 33 or something. Like it was way better than that.
Yeah.
For somebody that doesn't even know anything about the series other than watching a 10-minute video before, like it was a good movie. But I'd give it. I mean, I enjoyed it. I'd give it it had a good story, everything. It kind of explained everything pretty well. I give it a 7 or 8 out of 10.
They switch it around.
Yeah.
They switched the story around a little bit because it's an actual movie. It's real life,
Right. It's not going to be perfect.
Sitting in the office. And plus, like, people are mad about, how they built a fort, the animatronics did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know why they did that exactly. It was first to make the people trust them.
Right.
And everything.
To have fun
and
or
second,
whatever.
It shows the animatronics are still kids. They're
right. That was a big point
so
they were trying to get across in that movie is that they were still ghosts of kids.
Yeah. People are like, oh, it's stupid, but it makes sense.
It does make sense.
It really
because that's what kids do. They play and make forwards and do whatever,
Yeah, exactly.
And they want people to like them. And yeah, exactly. So that, I mean,
and that
they got that point across. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They got that point across that they are still kids. So that helped with that idea.
And also, the movie had a big plot point where, the guy we see at the beginning of the movie is actually William Afton, which is the purple guy in the games.
Yeah.
The murderer, the one that killed the kids.
Right.
And his daughter was the police officer.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's a plot twist. That's like a really big plot twist.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't think that.
No, you wouldn't think. When you first seen her show up in the movie, you wouldn't know who she was.
Yeah. Then it starts going like deeper in.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good story. Awesome. It was a really good story. So I'd give it a 7 or 8 out of 10. That's coming from somebody that doesn't even know anything about the series, really. So I know Ryland's like a pro on the series. So
the only reason I know about the lore really is because of Matt Pat.
Yeah.
I used to binge watch him.
I watched him, but I didn't watch the FNAF ones. I just watched like the Zelda and Mario and stuff like that.
I watched a whole bunch of Matt Pat videos.
Yeah.
Crap. He's in my top 10 favorite YouTubers.
He's good. But yeah, we just got a request to talk about that from chat. So there you go. But that's all the topics we have, guys, and we appreciate you for listening or watching, and join our Discord and chat with us. We're going to do one more episode after this, and then after that, tonight, time of recording at 8 p.m. If you're listening to this today on the 11th of November, we're going to stream OG Fortnite together under the podcast Twitch. So come and watch us, hang out with us. We'll post it on Discord before we go live. But other than that, guys, you can buy our merch on Redbubble and Printify right here. Got some nice Two Brothers Gaming merch on.
We might make some more merch
soon. Yeah, we'll make some
designs or whatnot. But
you join our Discord, like I already said. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And is that it?
I just have one thing to say. We're almost at 40,000 balance, which is awesome. I feel like by February we should be at 100,000.
I hope so.
How much we're growing, I feel like it'll be, because we average now 4,550 a week in downloads, which
Wow.
is awesome. So seriously, thank you guys so much for that.
Yeah.
And just this month, I'm pretty sure we've gotten close to 7,000 or more downloads. So
Very good.
yep, seriously, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you guys. We appreciate you. But we'll catch you in the next episode.